Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. How are you beautiful people feeling today? Beautiful people, gonna kind of pick up and from where I left off yesterday. And I feel the need to really just elaborate on that a little bit more in terms of what I talked about on Father's Day. Beautiful people, and we think of our fathers, or our parents who we never got to know because they were not in our lives. We think of them as bad people, deadbeats as they call them, no good fathers, if you will, if that's what you want to call them, because they didn't develop properly, like fruit on the tree. When it doesn't develop properly, it just falls off to the ground. Or like other fathers who did develop, because their weakness was something else. And the strength of who they were was leading by example to develop and mature into being a good father or a good parent, if you will. But those of you who never got to know your father or your parents because of what hurt them so bad and what really depicted becoming or being a challenge in their lives was a formidable opponent. And it was the biggest challenge that they had ever faced before. And unfortunately, beautiful people, what happened to them happened to you, beautiful people. And not being able to dialect it, relate to it, or come to understand it or get to know what it was that brought them to the dysfunctional state that they are, or where they are now in their lives, beautiful people. You never got to know it, beautiful people. And unfortunately, unlike that other father, whose strength was their weakness, they overcame. And they developed, and they matured, and they became good leaders in their families and good parents. Their children were successful, the family was successful and flourished, went to school and went to college. But there were other areas of weaknesses in their lives that was not exposed, like theirs. And they developed, chances are, wet bar or some other sort of medication to, as they say, chase the demons away, or to medicate themselves in a different format with a wet bar or something like that to ease the so-called pain. Beautiful people. Allegedly, in terms of what they may or may not have been going through or struggling with, beautiful people. Like I've heard you had wealthy wives living in the suburbs, coming down to the hood to get heroin because they were lonely and depressed. Husband is gone out, beautiful people, gone on trips, days and weeks at a time, or a week at a time. And they were lonely in the house, being a housewife, wasn't working, became bored, and they decided they'd come down to the hood, okay, to get them some heroin and go back to the suburbs, beautiful people. And these are the arrests, statistically, that was reported that the police were making. And that's how they had come, to this resolution, this conclusion. This became a determining factor, beautiful people. So everybody's mountains and valleys and challenges in life, beautiful people, they're on different scales and they go in different directions. But they all meet in the middle, beautiful people, ultimately, because they do what they do to people. What happens to people? They are what they are. These struggles, these issues, they are what happens to people, beautiful people. And unfortunately, it does not just affect that person, but it affects everyone. But it's just a matter of how your beautiful self will allow it to affect you on what scale? Going up, beautiful people, in life, or going down? Beautiful people. But it would be of a help and a support to your beautiful self, as I stated previously yesterday, to reach out to those persons, to reach out to your family members, to reach out to your fathers. It's a major responsibility being a man in life, beautiful people, and particularly a man of color. But it is a major responsibility to be a man in life, beautiful people, because you don't just be the leader and take just responsibility for your family, but there are others in life that are young people and children who see you for who you are, and they look up to you and they respect you. Beautiful people, I don't go around shopping for attention. I don't go around shopping to lead and to be somebody's example of somebody's father figure. I don't go around looking for any of that, beautiful people. In fact, if it was left up to me, beautiful people, I would probably go somewhere and hide and mind my own business. Go to some quiet, remote place where I don't have to be bothered with none of you beautiful people. But that's not who I am. And that's not who I was created to be. My soul comes calling me all day, every day, beautiful people. My beautiful eternal soul speaks louder than this temporary flesh. And it calls me to you, beautiful people, so that you beautiful people can come shining through, so that you beautiful people can make better choices and decisions, so that you beautiful people won't feel stuck and won't feel stuck and don't know how, beautiful people, to move beyond being stuck from where you are to where you would either like to be or need to be, or what works most best for you, beautiful people. My soul comes calling me because that's who I was created to be. And when you are created to be something or someone, beautiful people, you can't hide from that. You can't hide from it. That's a power you just cannot walk away from or hide from, beautiful people. Because you beautiful people need to be loved. You have to be loved. Being loved is a way of life, beautiful people. That's why I implore you, I encourage your beautiful selves to seek your fathers out, seek your parents out. Give them a chance. I don't give up on you, don't give up on them. Give them a chance. Just go talk to them. See if they'll give you, or they'll open up to your beautiful self and share with you how they feel, so that your beautiful selves, as I stated before, can get some closure. You can have some closure. Beautiful people, you won't have to feel like that you're hung up and that there is no way out. Beautiful people, one way or the other, there is a way out. Beautiful people. So that one way or another, and if you cannot find those beautiful people, and if they don't come around, beautiful people, tie off the tourniquet, like your arm being cut off, beautiful people, and close off those veins and those arteries so that the blood will stop flowing. And when you have children, you won't pass how you're feeling with what you're going through as a result of you feeling the way that you're feeling, because you never got what you felt like that you needed to have from a man or a father figure that was coming to you. Because a man is important in the life of a family. Oh yes, a man is that's why you see these men going through what they're going through. Because a man is very important in a family. A family, children, need a man. A man is most important, beautiful people. A man to develop and mature and to become the greater part of himself that endured, or to endure, beautiful people, so that you can get those daily A, B, C, D, E requirements that your beautiful self need for living, beautiful people. A man is the first relationship that his daughter will ever have. A man helps his son establishes his identity. so that he will come to know who he is. Because you can become successful in life. Basketball player, football player, doctor, lawyer, beautiful people, teacher, preacher. You can become, beautiful people, successful in life, but you will not become successful as a person. That's why you see a lot of professional people, sports figures, still getting in trouble. Driving crazy, drinking all the time, getting drunk. Beautiful people. It's because that they received the emotional side, the beautiful side of that life from their beautiful mother. But they did not receive that firm foundation, that masculine side from the man, the father. Beautiful people. That's where the impairment, beautiful people, comes in. That's where it sets in at. Beautiful people. You need the example, the foundation, the structure of a man in your life, beautiful people. That's just the way it is. Get some closure so that you won't pass that on to your children. So that you'll heal and it will stop with you. It will end with you and not pass on to your children. And it just continue to go on and on and on to have no end, beautiful people. You don't want that in your lives. You don't want those kind of curses in your life, beautiful people. Cut it off, beautiful. Do what it takes. Find some closure. Get your beautiful self some closure, beautiful people. Close the door behind you, beautiful people, and put a padlock on it so it cannot and will not be open. To all you beautiful people out there in the world to whom I speak, beautiful people, as I often say, beautiful people, and I will not go away and go astray from its stay in what I said pertaining to what I say, beautiful people. I talk to you the way that I do because I love you and I care about how you think and I care about how you feel. Beautiful people, let's keep it real. Let's be real. Let's find that neutral ground for balance, beautiful people, so that we can balance these things out, beautiful people, or that the ones that are just highly unnecessary can be erased, beautiful people, so that your beautiful selves won't continue to chase, beautiful people, to chase what your beautiful self lack. You're in a drought, you're thirsty. Quench the thirst for love, beautiful people, just because. Fulfill the thirst for love, beautiful people. It's a way of life, beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world to whom I speak, beautiful people, think about what I said and let it seep, beautiful people. Come smile with me. I love you. Let's smile together, beautiful people. Come smile with me, Frank Anderson. Kind words and a smile on YouTube, beautiful people. That's right. Hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, beautiful people, so I can keep your beautiful self supplied with the beauty of love, kind words, and smiles, beautiful people. Have a smiling day.